Christmas, swear I'm never missing. I'm just talking shit to the ones that are listening. I came with the heat, man, swear I'm never switching. I came with the heat, man, swear I'm never missing. I just wanna go, man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check, yeah. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and we're smoking up a check. Break it down. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex. Stone cold with the flex. Yeah! Let me get a hell yeah! Buddy! Yeah!
Yo, this is Ronnie Rose,
Nick,
Jesse,
Hassani,
and this is Barroom Talks. Let's go. So what's up, guys? Today we're here with a very, very talented band, Nick and Jesse from the band The Vibesmen, out of Annapolis, Maryland. So I have a question for you guys. How'd you guys come up with the name The Vibesmen?
I think you could.
It was an interesting play on words because I first saw it in a hashtag from, I can't remember who it was, but it was the hashtag Vibesmen, and I thought that's a pretty cool play on words from the tribesmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, since we're trying to bring, good vibes, good music, good attitudes,
I know.
I think that would,
good
good vibes. That would be fitting.
Yeah, 100%. How'd you guys end up meeting and forming The Vibesmen?
Well, we've known each other for like a few years now. We've always played in different bands around the Maryland area.
You were in a band called The Goons for a while.
Yes, I was. I was in a band called The
man.
Goons. That was, and actually after that band kind of stopped around like 2015, I kind of hit up Jesse and was like, yo, why don't we try something together? And then we got with a bass player named Luke Turner, and then Danny R, the guitar player, was actually, we saw him at a show that Jesse was playing at the Ram's Head, and I told him about the band and told him, to come jam, and us four jammed, and it was great. And then we got drummer. Yeah, nice. Drummer Drew Creed, cool. And now it's weird because Luke went off to Berkeley College of Music in Boston, so now we have now we got a new drummer, Jimmy, and then Drew's on guitar now, so it's kind of like a little switch up.
Are you all kind of based out of Annapolis and everything?
Yeah, we're around the area.
Some of us are outside of the area, like I'm from Gambrills, Davidsonville for him, and then everyone else is in Severna Park, so we kind of just take the best of all five worlds and just say Annapolis.
That's all get to hang out on the water a lot. I know that's like
we go down there because we play down there a lot, so we make it a priority to kind of
I would. It's a beautiful
go down there
area.
and hang out while we can.
It is. It's
awesome.
nothing
100%.
like it. It's great.
You guys, I've heard you guys play a couple of times, and you guys sound really tight when you play. I would assume you guys have like a lot of time to practice and everything, right?
Yeah, we do usually 2 times a week. If there's like a big show coming up and we haven't practiced too much, we'll definitely do like maybe a few more days a week, but usually twice a week, try to keep it steady, and that comes new ideas and new songs even, and just
because you guys do original songs and you do covers too.
Yes.
And I always found it to be like very hard to do both, because like people think a cover song is like kind of easy to do.
Yeah.
But it's not, because you have to know like everything that kind of goes into that. You have to know the lyrics, which is like if I just told you to sing like a Chili Pepper song right now, it might be hard to do.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, but I would love doing it for sure. Yeah.
But still, at the same time, you have to practice that and original.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
And that's the thing when you're doing covers too. You're gonna put your own twist to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've definitely got to be more original with it, because then if it's too much of a cover, it's karaoke.
Exactly.
So.
And that's the thing, and that's what's impressive when people can actually like put those together, like actually know the song and put your own twist on it and still make it sound pretty dope.
Definitely.
That's definitely an obstacle for us when we're thinking of covers, especially since we try to lean towards classic rock too. Like we cover Beatles, we cover the Stones,
cool.
A little bit of that classic rock realm, and then we got to figure out, do we want to like maybe keep it simple, keep it to the original way that they played it, or do we want to kind of like skank it up a little bit, get people moving to it? So it's like it's hard when you have your best interest and then what will make the crowd
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
nuts at the same time. So it's definitely an obstacle for bands like us.
Do us a favor and describe your sound.
I was gonna ask
you
that
know?
too. Yeah.
It's definitely that's a hard question sometimes.
Yeah.
We're definitely like rooted in like the reggae rock scene in Maryland.
Okay.
Like we love like bands like Bumpin' Uglies,
Okay.
Oogie Wah Wah. Shout out to all those guys. But we also have like outside influences in like hip hop and punk and you know, just classic rock, funk too. And
Awesome.
yeah, we just kind of like put it all together. And you know, sometimes we'll, you know, we try to focus more on like what the song's gonna sound like rather than like the band. You know, like we, you know, sometimes we want to write like a hip hop song or more of a reggae song or more of like a, you know, punk song. It's just whatever, you know, the song is like where it's headed, and like, you know, we just kind of roll with it from
You
there.
Just follow your gut instinct. What
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
best.
definitely. Because
We
we're
don't
not
wanna-
like, we're not trying to close ourselves off to anything.
Exactly.
We want to like,
Yeah.
you know, we don't want to label ourselves as like a reggae band or a punk band or a hip hop band. We want to just label ourselves as the Vibesmen and just, you know,
Exactly.
That's
let
awesome.
the music come to
That's
us.
what
your
you
own
need to
genre.
do.
Yeah,
That's what you
exactly.
need to do.
Yeah.
That's how you really like
Chilling, man.
Yeah, any way you
Chilling,
make
yeah,
it.
that's what it is, man. Hey, now.
But any way you make it through the music industry, it's like you got to be unique. You can't sound like everything else. So the fact
Yeah.
that you can mix all those different music genres together and make your own thing is awesome.
Definitely.
It's hard. It's easy to want to mimic things than it is to actually be creative.
And I think
You
that,
know?
like, with going back to the covers, I think our energy is a big
Yeah.
thing we can, like, mix into the covers, too. Because, like, sometimes you see bands live and they just kind of want to, like, get through the song and just,
Exactly.
like, make sure that they remember the lyrics and,
Yeah,
like, all that
yeah.
kind of stuff. But they don't put, you know, the extra effort to put a little more substance, a little more themselves into it.
Yeah.
And a big thing, too, is, like, crowd participation. Like, if we
Yeah.
know, if we do a big song that we know everyone's going to know, we want people to sing the lyrics
Yeah,
more than us
exactly.
because, like, you know, we want everyone to be included at that point.
Get
So-
involved.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
That's a big,
100%.
big
Awesome.
thing for us.
So, I mean, since you guys like rap music, who's killing the game right now?
Well,
Kendrick.
Kendrick, obviously,
100%, yeah.
Post Malone. I'm a big fan of Action Bronson.
Yeah,
Personally.
me too.
Yeah.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
oh my god, man, his
Yeah.
word, like we were talking about wordplay earlier, and that guy, he's got the
No,
wordplay
he's
like
talented.
down to the nail.
Yes.
Like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
he
like
is super
he has like food and sex and
yeah.
like just not
Yeah.
caring, and it's all so like he does it awesomely.
Yeah.
With so much gusto. He's
Yeah.
definitely like one of the biggest for me, like killing the game like right now.
100%, man. He's got like the munchies and the fuck that's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so creative, and he's like a
Yeah.
personality too. Like I love rappers who have like good personalities
Exactly.
too, and like that just like again perform that like those like songs and just perform their life with like such gusto and all that kind of stuff. And
He keeps it
Sure.
real too. Like
Yeah.
like I know some people just kind of put a face on themselves and kind of just rap from that face, but
Yeah.
he raps from like himself.
Yeah.
he raps from his
Yeah.
beard. That's what it
Yeah,
is, and his
exactly.
beard and his gut. That's
He
what it
doesn't care
is.
about the image and all that. He is who he is.
Exactly.
It's fucking awesome to see rappers like him do it because, you know, so many other rappers are kind of following in that little Uzi Vert, those footsteps, little
Yeah.
those footsteps, you know, there's that kind of, I guess, chill, laid back party rap music.
And it's easy because that's definitely what's like big now. But like when you see people like Action and like Kendrick kind of like steering away from that, I think that's more like awesome because you can like
I
pick them
think,
out of
yeah.
the weaves and all that kind of
Exactly.
stuff.
100%.
All right, it's a weird question, but since you mentioned Lil Uzi Vert, I know this is like all over the internet. Everyone keeps saying this, but would you consider him like the hip hop version of Marilyn Manson because of
Yeah.
the way he
Oh
dresses,
my
the way
God.
he
We were
acts?
talking about this.
Yeah,
the
we
other
were
night.
talking about
Like,
that.
We've heard
He's
that
just
he is.
so out there.
We've heard that he is the cure of rap today. The
Yeah.
cure, if that makes any sense. But
I haven't listened
Yeah.
to him enough to like really put like my opinion on him like
Oh,
that, but
that's
like
fair.
from what I've seen, like I mean, I'm sure it's pretty close. I mean, I don't know.
I
He's
would
just
think
so
with,
out there.
with,
He
with
is,
how
oh my
out
God.
there he is, with how he presents himself and how he kind of delivers his songs, I would agree with, you know, as
Yeah.
far as being out there,
It's a strong claim.
like Marilyn
I know,
Manson.
that's
Yo,
why
yeah,
I said
very
it.
strong
That's why
claim.
I'm
Marilyn,
like, yeah.
Manson was fucking crazy.
Yeah, and
When he
Uzi's
He
not
still is
that
fucking crazy.
like
Uzi
it-
still is.
Yeah, he still
He
is
is
crazy. He's like
crazy,
throwing up on
you know?
stage
That's
and
what I'm
shit.
saying.
Or,
He's
what?
nuts.
Yeah.
But he adds that energy to hip hop.
I haven't
that
seen
you
Lil
don't
Uzi
see.
Vert's like, because the thing about Marilyn Manson, which was so crazy, was his music videos were so like intense.
Oh
So
yeah, and like
weird.
his live performance too. Like he would like
Yeah.
cut himself. He
Yeah.
would like he'd hit other players.
Yeah.
Like and he'd just
Yeah.
like go
That's-
off
yeah.
the wall.
That's
And you
a
don't
different
see.
level of performance
Yeah.
art.
And I
I
don't
don't know if
see
you guys
I don't
remember
see
The
Uzi
Rumor.
doing that for me
The Rumor?
I don't know
personally.
if you guys remember the rumor back in the day where Marilyn Manson cut out his own.
Yeah.
ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
It would
god.
not surprise me.
That was
Yeah, it
that's
was,
throwback
man.
right there.
Yeah, that's
That's a
also
throwback.
It's a throwback.
mean, I haven't seen Lil Uzi Vert's like his music videos. I don't know.
Me
I haven't
either.
seen his videos, but I've heard a lot of his music.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
heard his
listen
music.
to it like religiously, but
I guess
I've
you could
heard it.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's
I would
why,
probably say more Young Thug would be that, because his music's a little
Really?
bit more darker.
Okay.
And
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
he is kind of as crazy as far as like the creation and the things he does as far as design and the look.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, he's still in the same like thing pretty much.
Yeah, basically
But
same wavelength.
I like Logic, man. I think
Logic, yeah,
Logic is
Logic.
really good.
Shout out to Logic.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
DMV.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
Logic,
good.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J.
J. Cole's
Cole,
kind of the
yeah.
one
J.
that's
Cole.
like, everyone loves him when he has a project out, but then it's like he goes so cold forever, and you're like waiting, and then the next album drops, and then you're like, damn, this was so worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, honestly, he makes it worth it. That's what
Yeah,
it is. Like
exactly.
he's constantly thinking, I'm sure, and like
Yeah.
what goes on in his life. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
he's got plenty of inspiration.
So,
So
Migos is killing it.
Migos is
Yeah.
killing
Who's your
it.
guys' top three?
Top 3 rappers?
Right
Currently,
now.
right
Oh,
now.
currently. You can go first. I have to
Oh
think about
god,
that.
this is so hard. I'm gonna go Kendrick, Migos,
Okay.
and Travis Scott. Top
Okay.
3 right now.
Okay. You like Travis Scott?
I love Travis Scott.
Travis Scott is very. The first time I heard Travis Scott, I thought it was Kanye.
Oh,
Because
true.
They sound alike.
Yeah.
You know. For
I
me,
I never thought that.
Really?
Like I never made the comparison when I first heard.
I think because
Travis
they
Scott.
work together
yeah
so much
yeah,
that I was
that's
like,
true.
you know, kind of rubbed off a little bit.
Right.
But I'm not sure.
Makes
I think
sense.
It's not you're over there thinking hard.
I am. There's so many people.
It's
though.
well for me
It's
it's
hard.
so
it's hard.
good.
man.
For me, it's hard
Figure
because
it
like
out.
I like old school more. Like I could tell you like I love Biggie, I love like
Biggie,
Tupac. I just
Tupac,
like I
Tribe.
respect all that. I mean it's probably cliche, but I mean it's really like you listen to these guys and it's just like what they're talking about and how they talk about it. Like there's so much like again wordplay and like also like you know Biggie as like just like an icon. Like
Yeah.
the guys like out
you gotta
there.
think about like the classic hip hop like moguls coming back and bringing like trying to keep up with it, like Jay-Z and Kanye.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's done a great job of keeping up with it. Too.
Yeah.
I love 40. What was it? 444.
444,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a great album.
Yeah.
Um,
He always seems to kind of grow with his age group too.
Yeah,
He does,
exactly.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
his
I
his
agree with that.
new album doesn't sound like his like old stuff. I don't think too much,
Yeah.
and it's like definitely
Yeah.
riding the wave of everybody
Cause
else.
Snoop had this funny thing I saw when he was on GGN, and he was like, "Dude, they had me in the studio trying to do that Migos shit."
Oh yeah, I saw that interview. Yeah, he was like, "What the hell is this?"
And then I heard a song where Snoop was doing it.
Yeah,
You know, I was like,
exactly.
"Come on, man."
Yeah,
No.
But for me, I think it'd probably be. I really like Action Bronze. I listen to Action all the time. For me, number
Gotta
one would
love
probably be Action. And this is just my personal one. Logic, and I would say Joey Badass.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Logic,
Joey,
Joey Badass,
Joey's
and
definitely
Kendrick.
top 5 for me.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
It's just his delivery. He has that raw, like, just that raw sound.
What do you guys think about like the whole like mumble rap scene? Like, do you guys dig it? Because you guys are a little younger.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I like. Again, it doesn't have like the wordplay I like so much. I mean, I gotta really look up the lyrics, and sometimes there's like some cool little gems there. But like for me, like
It's
I just gotta
melody.
have
It's
like I gotta
more
have the
than-
voice and the beat. Like I like when you know groups are like people just used to like sample more like of like just like random jazz songs or like jazz
Yeah.
albums or something like that. Like
Tribe Called Quest.
yeah, Tribe Called
Yeah.
Quest
Oh, yeah.
and like
Yeah.
oh my god, yeah, all
Vanilla
those
Apple
guys.
Bomb.
See, like,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, hip hop has progressed so much, though. It's like it started off being so raw with just beats. They were basic,
Yeah.
but you really wanted to hear the message behind the song. Now it's like the beats are just so dope that
They put
you
more
don't,
into the
yeah,
beats than
that you don't
than the
care as
melody.
much about the lyrics unless you're like a die-hard old school fan. where you're
Yeah,
like, I
exactly.
just can't get with the mumble rap, but. There's some dope songs. There's no way I'm not gonna listen to them. Like, I'll say I won't, and then it's like I'm in my car and I'm bumping them. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, sometimes
It's so
sometimes you
good.
just can't
That's
help
how
but
it
bump
is
to
with
it.
me.
And
That's how I am.
Like,
with
I
it.
say I'm not going to, but then I just end up liking it because you can't not get behind the beats.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
Sometimes it
so
just like
solid.
it gets to you. And
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing sometimes.
That's why
Lights
music.
you
That's
on
why it's
fire.
selling. Yeah, that's why the music's
I'm
selling.
fire.
Man.
Yeah. So let's switch it up a little bit. So you guys currently working on an album.
Yes, we are.
You're
Yes, we
playing.
are.
You're playing a bunch of shows. Let's get into that. What's your next gig? What are you guys doing next?
Well, we're doing a lot of acoustic stuff. You know, me and Jess go to like St. Michael's and like you know various places in Maryland to do like some
Just a
like
bar?
acoustic. Yeah,
Okay.
just to like you know make a little more cash. But the biggest show we have coming up is September 29th. We're playing at the Rams Head Live, and we actually wanted to, as a little thank you, we wanted to present you guys with some 4 free tickets to the show.
Man.
Yeah, so these are already paid for. You know,
man.
yeah, we just want to,
that.
we just want to make
Thank
sure
you,
you guys
man,
like have a good time and stuff like that. So
welcome, guys.
yeah, so
No,
that's happening.
And then we will be the 8x10 in Baltimore with Ron's band.
Yeah, really excited for that.
September 30th.
You got some shows lined up.
Should be a good time.
That'll be our first time at the 8x10
Yeah,
too, or at least my first time at the 8x10.
Oh yeah,
He's played there once.
Yeah, we never played there before, and it's a pretty cool spot.
He
From
was
what I
telling me
hear.
about it
From what I
earlier.
hear.
I was really stoked about it.
Yeah, a lot of big bands have been coming there and playing that venue. So we're happy to play that.
For sure,
We're
yeah.
happy to be on it with you guys.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a banger for sure.
Yeah, every time we play together, it seems like it's a really good time.
Yeah.
100%.
Just builds off of everyone's sound. Yeah.
And you guys are in the studio working on some new material.
Yes.
How's that gonna sound? Is that gonna be kind of like what you were talking about before, where it's like everything on it? Or,
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more of everything. Like we really wanted to, we have an album out, Tasty Waves, and that's, it's more like
which is really dope, by the way. You guys should check it out.
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It is everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely like an advance from that. Like we're definitely stepping up our game as far as like writing like longer songs with like more parts, and we're definitely getting more experimental and like from the guys in Higher Ed Studio. Shout out to Luke and Dwayne and Brad and Danny and PD and all those guys. They're all helping these songs
Nice.
become big as hell, and we can't wait to put it out. It's definitely, and for me, I'm just speaking for myself, like writing wise, I'm really playing with it a little more, and I'm really excited for people to see this.
It's definitely like, if you listen to Tasty Waves and then you listen to this next record we're putting out, it's kind of like a maturing as a way. Like we kind of matured, like we kind of know what clicks and what doesn't, like what mistakes we shouldn't make and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a root, it's
Nice.
growing.
Nice.
Growing a little
That's
bit.
awesome, man. I love to see young bands and my buddies' bands flourish and do well. That's always good. My last question is for you, because I've seen a lot of your shows, and your stage presence is fucking phenomenal, man. I mean, the way you get people involved in the shows, and you're just moving all around. You're sweating from head to toe.
Oh yeah, those pictures you took of me with the one shirt.
Oh,
it was oh my
drenched.
god, yeah. That was. I haven't worn that shirt since. I got it too dirty that night. That was a wild one.
Hell yeah, man. Where do you get your? Do you take any influence from any artists when it comes to that? Or?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I used to listen to James Brown a lot, and just
Okay.
listen. I mean, he was my favorite artist and he still is like a big influence for me. But more so, it's like I don't know, like any live show, I can't stand still. Like I love live music so much, and I don't know, my presence, it really doesn't come from like a person. I'd say it's more just like I just feed off the music, and like once it starts, I'm just like. I'm ready, dude.
Yeah.
Like I can't stop, and like
He gets the bug.
He just knows
yeah, I
it's
get
just
the
it.
Jenna bug like
That's it,
that,
that's it.
and it doesn't stop. I'm
Yeah.
just I go until I'm like if I don't sweat head to toe, like you said, I haven't played a good show. So I always make sure I don't go out of my way to get sweaty, but that definitely shows how much fun I had and how much fun I had with the crowd and all that kind of stuff. So
I got 2 questions for you. Not to put you on the spot,
Right.
But number 1, we're definitely gonna get you guys to play for us. That's
Yes.
one question. That's gonna be after.
very excited.
Other thing is, I know you guys might not want to say it, but do you have a timeline as to when your new project's coming out? Ooh, because I know they put you on the spot, but
No,
people
yeah.
wanna know, you
I mean,
never
we're
know,
definitely
man.
it's definitely coming sometime next year.
Okay,
like
that's fair.
I think next year, like probably later than sooner.
Sure.
But yeah, we're definitely. I mean, we got a
You
lot
want
of
to get
stuff.
it right,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
and
thing.
we got a lot of stuff done with the time we've had at Higher Ed Studio so far, and
Okay.
it's just a matter of fixing a few stuff and
Nice.
getting some more people into the studio and all that kind of stuff. And yeah,
Don't
so
rush the process. I was just
No,
curious.
yeah, we're- yeah, no, we ain't-
There's
we ain't
no-
gonna-
No need to rush it.
For
That's
sure.
what- that's
technique.
Exactly.
Yeah, there we go.
Seriously, the
You see
old rush.
you see some bands going to the studio after every tour. Like I know they used to do it. That's how they made records back then.
Yeah.
but that's just, to me, that's just rushing the creativity.
Exactly.
Like you look at bands, I know Maroon 5 does it. They put out a new album almost every year and a half maybe.
Yeah.
And I listen to it and it just sounds like they
Yeah.
wrote the same song, 12, 13
It's
times.
quality.
and
It's quality
just-
makes so much more money. I feel like in the long run than quantity. It's like-
definitely.
because it's not like hip hop where you're making a mixtape of 20 songs on it and
Yeah.
you just quick make those songs. Like
Yeah,
there's so
exactly.
much involved, and rock music, so much involved in reggae. Like it's just you have to get the sound right.
Yeah.
And if it's not right, you don't feel good just letting that project out. You're like, all right, cool, just throw it out. Hip hop, you don't care as much.
Yeah.
The beat's already done.
For sure,
Somebody
yeah.
already just handed you the
Exactly,
beat, and they're
yeah.
like, just come up with some dope lyrics.
And you gotta remember too,
Yeah.
like we got like 5 people with us, so there's gonna be like
Exactly.
opinions and like
Of
some
course.
people want something turned up or turned down or something like that. So we gotta make sure
Yeah.
everyone's like on the same
Sure.
page and like everyone's happy. That's the biggest thing. We gotta make sure everyone's happy with what comes out, and then
Exactly.
it's up to the
Do you
people
guys
to
write
show.
as a whole, or do you like? Is it just you and Jesse? And
We-
you guys bring it to the.
It's a little of both. You know, sometimes he'll send me, you know, something he's working on in his house, or I'll send him a few lyrics. But you know, sometimes it's all like we come together and like someone's playing something. It's like, oh wait, let's ride that out and see like, and that'll like come out to be like something like bigger than what we expected, like for sure. So it's a little of everything, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have everyone else bring stuff in. They'll bring in a riff, and then we'll finish it
feed
right
off
there
it,
on the
yeah, and
spot.
build it.
And then
Cool.
that's just how it works. I mean, I'm a songwriter myself, and I'll send
Exactly.
him lyrics, and he'll send me lyrics. I mean, we kind of fill in the blanks with
Nice.
each other, which
You
is
know the
pretty nice.
process, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, guys.
I want to hear something, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for. What we're gonna do?
No, we're gonna have them play. Yeah, we
We're
can
gonna-
have them
you gonna
play
play now?
before.
Yeah, we'll play.
All right. Yeah. Let's play something.
All right.
Tune, good
Let's
to go.
You guys should do that Post Malone.
You want to do that, Post
Yeah,
Malone?
yeah.
You
All
do
right.
that, then do that, and do another.
Okay.
Do an original.
We'll do that then.
Yeah.
This is Go Flex by Post Malone.
All right.
Yeah. I just stoked on the stove and choke on the smoke. They tell me to quit, don't understand what I'm told. They help me forget that this world is so cold. I don't even know what I'm chasing no more. Tell me what I want, keep searching on. It's never enough, cup after cup, blunt after blunt. I wouldn't give one if I could find a fun. In the car, and I put that on my mama. And my woman called, talking about some drama. I said there ain't no time for women or the karma. It's only pussy or the commas. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I was going with the flex with my squad, and we're smoking up a check. Y'all can sing. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Yeah. Couple rounds, give 'em up like a nosebleed. She ain't never met a youngin' do it like me. She got a man, but she says she really like me. She doing things so exciting me. She's sending all her friends snaps of my new tracks, 'cause all these hoes know what's about to come next. I hit my plug up and get the paper connect. I spent a couple bands, I just wanna go. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. Yeah. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and we're smoking up a check. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Knowing all of this, man, swear I'm never missing. I'm just talking shit to the ones that'll listen. I came with the heat, man, swear I'm never switching. I came with the heat, man, swear I'm never switching. Knowing all of this, man, swear I'm never missing. I'm just talking shit to the ones that'll listen. I came with the heat, man, swear I'm never switching. I came with the heat, man, swear I'm never missing. I just wanna go. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check, yeah. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and we're smoking up a check. Break it down. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex. Stone cold with the flex. Yeah! Let me get a hell yeah, buddy! Yeah,
Nice, man.
Thank you
That
guys.
sounded real
That sounded real cool, man.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
That was dope.
Thank you, man.
Seriously,
the
that's my
second-
first time here, so that's what I'm saying. It was dope.
Thank you so much,
Second
man.
time
Yeah.
I've ever
You guys
played
got
that.
it.
Actually.
Yep.
It's awesome. Man, you guys got some talent for real.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, you guys do. You guys definitely have talent, man. You know, I like what you're going on. I love the energy too.
Exactly.
The
That's
energy's
something
awesome.
that you can't teach. You
Yeah.
know, you got
Yeah.
that energy, and you guys definitely have.
I think, you know, music right nowadays, you don't really catch a lot of people who are like, oh, I don't listen to that or I don't listen to that. I think everyone listens to everything.
Yeah.
So as an artist, if you can bring, you know, everything into the music that you make, it's only going to flourish and be great. And
Definitely.
You should stay in. Yeah, you should last in the business a long time.
Yeah,
That's
all we
how-
want is more and more people to like experience it. So if that means going in different routes, like, hey, we're ready to do it.
That's how we like to
Yeah.
think about, you know, what we make is that we like to offer something for everybody. Like
Exactly.
we have verses that sound like old school hip hop, and we have choruses that sound, you know, big, like, you know, anthemic songs
Yeah.
like the 70s. So
Exactly.
I mean,
awesome.
we like to bring something to the table that everyone can enjoy.
And also being like really original too. Like we want to like maybe like see what people are getting into and like mix it up into our own way, like you said earlier, and just like, you know, put it out the way that, you know, we can. So it's just not another copy of something. It's like, you know, our take on something
Exactly.
like that people are into. So
Awesome.
Yeah, well, tell them where they can find your stuff, by the way.
yeah, you can
please.
find it on iTunes, Spotify. There's a few videos on YouTube. We got some stuff on SoundCloud, and
Make sure to follow them on Instagram too.
Yeah, we got an
say.
Instagram,
What's
Facebook.
your name on
Twitter.
Instagram?
At Vibesmen Tribe.
Okay,
everywhere.
Vibesmen Tribe.
I'll put it up
everywhere.
there so they
Okay.
can see it too.
Cool. Let's get an original song.
Yeah, okay, this is off our album soon to be released, and we've played it a few times, and this is called Dorm Room Serenade. Hope you guys like it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. When the sunny sides are bigger to get the hell out. If it wasn't for the sock, we'd be screwed by now. Love is the price you pay when you do the dorm room serenade. Yeah. Close your books, meet me back at the garden. We'll get to know each other better without talking. You got the sun trapped inside your smile. Call me Tarzan, I'm beating my chest and about to go wild. You got this something I cannot describe, because I never felt my heart beat in a 6/8 time. If you give me the chance, I'll teach you how to dance under the sheets where the needle meets the seams. And I know you got it early, so I'm glad we got the evening to be dirty. When the sunny sides are eager to get the hell out. If it wasn't for the sock, we'd be screwed by now. Love is the price you pay when you do the dorm room serenade. And if it was forever, I would get your number, but it's only for the moment, and that is a bummer. There's never a good thing to say when you do the dorm room serenade. Just like that.
Hell yeah.
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 From throwing rocks at your window to get you to notice, to text messages at 2 a.m. when I'm feeling hopeless. You're like a strong black coffee on my way to math class, and my math teacher had a personality and fatter ass. Oh no, I got a lot of shit to worry about. If I calculate and write it all down accordingly, I can measure up the mentality, stamina unreal. I'm hopping like an Easter bunny. I cannot apologize, it's physically impossible. How you gonna question my authority at all, son? Quick, drop and give me 1,000. Teaching every man and woman they better listen. These words of love we write behind a beat so tight. You love it as much as if you spend the night. Live free and do not care, just don't get in her hair. When your love starts to fade, let's storm serenade. When the sunny sides are eager to get the hell out. If it wasn't for the sock, we'd be screwed by now. Love is the price you pay when you do the dorm room serenade. And if it was forever, I would get your number, but it's only for the moment, and that is a bummer. There's never a good thing to say when you do the dorm room serenade. One more time. When the sunny sides are eager to get the hell out. If it wasn't for the sock, we'd be screwed by now. Love is the price you pay when you do the dorm room serenade. Yeah. And if it was forever, I would get your number, but it's only for the moment, and that is a bummer. There's never a good thing to say when you do the dorm room serenade.
Heard it
Oh, yeah,
first.
man. That's
heard
what
it.
it is. That's
Hey,
not even the whole
hey.
song. That was like a snippet. We got a
Hey.
whole other parts of that
I'll
song
have
that
to
you
wait
can
for the
hear.
record to hear the rest
That
of the
was
song.
fucking
That was
tight.
dope. That was really
Thank you,
dope.
thank you. We didn't disappoint.
Seriously.
We didn't disappoint.
Not at all.
No.
Right on.
Not
We
at
got the
all.
approval.
Jesse, the Vibesmen, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
To all
Thank
the
you guys
bar-
for having us.
Yeah,
Of
to all you
course.
guys
Man.
out there, man.
course.
Thanks for tuning in, and hey, don't get too drunk tonight.
Hey, there you go.
Drink
Thank you.
responsibly, our friends.
Exactly.
Peace out.